Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ops Cold War. And as you can see, I finally unlocked the Gold Tundra. I was originally going to cut together an intro to this, kind of like I did for the Pellington, where I just show some highlights of me using the thing while I was leveling it up and completing challenges, and then cap it off with like the gold camo popping and whatnot. But in that very last game, I wound up going like 9 and 22 or something like that, because literally it was just me sitting in the back of Satellite trying to get my last long shot done, and I just, for whatever reason, was having so much trouble doing that. So I'm probably not going to do that. Anyway, let me hop into a private lobby real quick, show this thing off. And yeah, I mean, here it is. Honestly, this is probably the best looking gold gun I've seen so far. It's definitely better looking than the Pellington, and honestly, it's better looking than a lot of the gold weapons that I've seen, like, dropped on the ground in multiplayer and stuff. Now, unfortunately, my joy at this achievement is to be short-lived, because now I gotta move on to this fucking thing right here, the geriatric Barrett 50 cal. I have been dreading this day for a very long time. The buff hasn't come out yet, by the way. In case you're watching this at some point after the buff comes out, it's not happened yet, so this thing is still just as unusable as it's always been. You know what it feels like right now? It feels like, you know when you're playing Dark Souls and you finish off a boss that's been giving you a good bit of trouble, but like, once you get through it, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You're like, you know, that was tough for a little bit, but I managed to scrape it through. And then all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, just the boss music comes back and you're just like, oh, fuck. That's how I feel right now looking at this thing on my screen. So thanks to the solo XP and zombies being bugged for the last few days, I've only managed to get this thing to level 27. So like, ideally, I'd want to run like the Tiger Team barrel, because apparently this thing's a hit marker machine. And you know, I definitely want the airborne elastic wrap, because with the speed tape, I'm only down to 665 with this speed tape, which is actually slower than the Tundra's default. So that's gonna be great. Dude, even with the best wrap, it's only 616. Holy shit, this thing is slow. But yeah, obviously because I've been doing all my leveling in zombies, I have literally nothing done yet. I don't know if I want to do any more leveling in zombies or if I want to just say fuck it and start working on this. I can't really decide. There's a part of me that wanted to finish leveling the whole thing in zombies so that whenever I got kills in multiplayer, it would theoretically count for all my challenges, because the challenges aren't retroactive. Like if I get a double kill before I unlock the double kill challenges, it's not going to count. So I was thinking in terms of efficiency, if I have it at level 50 and then go into multiplayer, I'll theoretically have to use it for the least amount of time. I don't know though. I mean, I guess I can try a few games and see how this thing does. I'm sure this is going to be awful. Yay, another match in progress. As if my win-loss hasn't taken enough of a beating the last few days. Although somehow my domination win-loss on this map is a 6. Oh, also, by the way, I will not get a loss prevented for this, by the way. I tested this earlier. I joined a game at halftime earlier where I was down. The halftime score was 100 to 23, and I joined at the exact same point that I'm at right now, and I still got the loss when the game ended. So I don't know if they just removed that mechanic entirely or if it's not working or what. But yeah, my win-loss is just ripped forever, pretty much. Oh my God, that just feels awful. Holy shit. I feel like this is how using a rocket launcher is supposed to feel. It literally takes me 200 milliseconds longer than the average time to kill to get into my scope with this fucking thing. Oh, there we go. First kill of the day. We did it. And it's a headshot. Getting some challenges done. Yeah, this game's in progress thing has pissed me off to the point I just don't care about my win-loss anymore. I know I literally just got done lecturing that win-loss is important, but nah, fuck it. I've changed my mind. In fact, you know what? Don't play the objective. It literally doesn't matter if you win. The game doesn't reward you for it. It just gives you worse lobbies the next game. And keeping up a high win-loss is literally impossible since this game seems insistent on throwing you into games that are halfway over and you're just getting completely spanked. Like, dude, I could make a montage of all the games that I joined that look like the one that I just joined right there, where it's like halftime in the middle of domination and the score is 100 to something absurdly low. There was one point where I joined a game that was like 70 something to 0. On the 0 side, of course. Like, listen, I understand that that's got to happen sometimes. If somebody leaves a game, you should probably fill that slot. I just don't understand why it has to be me all the time. Like, is there nobody else playing solo on this game? Does everybody have friends except me? Is this elementary school all over again? Am I just being bullied? Oh my God. That didn't just happen to me. That's ridiculous. That's a hit marker? Jesus Christ, I thought the fucking Pellington was bad. Oh my God, you cannot be serious. That's not even real. I'm gonna have to like sit in the back of the map and hardscope for this thing. There's no way. You can't play aggressively with this. Oh, by the way, I should be able to sort this out because obviously I'm editing my own video. But if the audio seems off or anything, let me know. I recently changed up the way that I'm recording the audio because what I had been doing was I was using the chat link for Elgato. Because in case you didn't know, recording audio off PS4 can be kind of stupid. But I recently changed it to a different system where I don't need the chat link anymore. And I'm able to record off of like the actual HDMI instead of the analog channel. But the one thing that did seem to happen is everything seems a lot louder. I can't tell if it's louder or if it's just like crisper sounding because I'm recording off HD audio now. But regardless, if the audio seems off, definitely let me know because I should be able to tell during the editing process, but I don't know. Sometimes things come out funky. Like I remember the first few videos I posted on the channel, like way back, they were all really quiet for some reason. I had no idea why because when I was editing them, they sounded fine. And then when I was like viewing them back after rendering them even, they sounded fine. But for whatever reason, after I would upload them, all of a sudden they'd be quiet as shit. And the only reason I was able to find out about that was somebody let me know. So also I'm 3-9, don't mind me. Just out here using one of the worst sniper rifles I've ever picked up. How is that not a one-shot? I don't really get it. I hope this thing turns out really good when they buff it, man, because the Barrett 50 cal has historically been my favorite sniper rifle. You know, going back to like COD 4, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, those games. Also, that wasn't a kill, by the way. I didn't kill him. I shot him on the head glitch and it was a hit marker, and then my teammate finished him off for me. But yeah, I hope they buff this thing to a state where it's actually like kind of usable. Also, I hate this reticle and I hate that you can't change it. That actually really bothers me. This thing is a hit marker machine, dude. Holy shit. If it wasn't so slow, I'd take it into hardcore, but literally, I don't even know if that would be viable. The one bright side is that because I'm going to be doing so bad for the foreseeable future, theoretically, I should get at least some decent lobbies, right? It's not reverse boosting if my gun literally can't compete. That's all I have to say about that. How, like, literally how? How is that a hit marker? What it... Oh, this is so fun and balanced, isn't it? So fun and balanced. Yeah, don't expect me to have this done next week, by the way. I know I did those first two in about a week. This isn't happening. There's no way. This is gonna take at least until mid-December. Actually, the whole reverse boosting thing has been in the news again recently because people have once again begun calling out guys like Swag for reverse boosting for gameplays, apparently. And first of all, full disclosure, I don't actually know if Swag reverse boosts because I don't actually watch his videos. I'm just going off what other people are telling me. So it's also might just be a classic case of false information, but like, dude, everything's a fucking hit marker. Literally, it's all hit markers. Honestly, the fact that I'm only 12 and 17 is astounding to me. I can't believe I'm not doing worse. But yeah, Nadeshot called out a lot of people for reverse boosting today. He tweeted something like some YouTuber he saw apparently dropped a nuke on Crossroads Strike and like didn't even get shot at once or something like that. It's like, listen, man, you can criticize it, but I mean, the system's there, and it's like, I don't really consider that cheating. You know, I think I have a definitely unique take on that whole thing. In my opinion, if it's in the game, it's not cheating. Like reverse boosting, yeah, it's kind of cheesy. Yeah, you really probably shouldn't be doing it. But at the same time, you know, it's not like they're hacking. It's not like they're, you know, going into the game's files and like changing their ranking or anything like that. They're literally just taking advantage of a system that the game already has in it. How is that a hit marker? Like, I don't understand, man. These have to be like some of the strongest soldiers in the history of existence. Like, this dude just face tanked a bullet the size of a fucking stapler and just walked it off like he's Chuck Norris. Ah, there we go. The stapler got me a kill this time. I can't believe we won that game. I contributed nothing to that, by the way. I didn't do anything. The fact that I only went 19 and 26 is astounding to me. I should have done much worse. I have no business getting 19 kills with that weapon. That's basically really it. Now that I'm done the Tundra, I'm basically just gonna be running around with this stupid-ass 50 cal for the next week or so, trying to get this thing done. Yeah, get 20 bloodthirsties with this. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna pull that off. But real quick before I go, sorry for the lack of gameplay in the videos recently. Or I guess variety of gameplay anyway. I haven't had as much time to record these videos as I would like. Basically because my finals are coming up and stuff, so I have to like, you know, write papers, finish projects, shit like that. Which actually, speaking of which, I don't think I'll have a video up tomorrow, but I should have one up on Thursday. And then once my finals are over and stuff, which should be in about a week or so, I'm definitely gonna be heavily into this. I'm probably gonna finish off that Barrett 50 cal and then get right into that Dark Aether grinding zombies. And yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.